Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and it's Elia here. Just wanted to say hello, and today I did this look for you guys, which I am really loving and feeling just because it's a little different. Most of the attention and most of the pigment is actually in the inner corner versus the outer part of the eye. So I thought this technique was really cool and thought it would be a little different. So I decided to go ahead and create this look for you guys. And if you guys are interested in checking it out, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so to start out, as usual, I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prime my eyelids. And this step is like usual as well. I'm using my Mercier translucent powder to go ahead and apply on top of my primer, just so it can make it nice and smooth and the shadows don't skip or stick to that shadow insurance. Here I'm actually going in with a pretty light shadow. It's kind of like a yellow light skin tone shadow that I'm using, and this is just to kind of start out with a base so everything is nice and neat to start out with, and then from there I'm going to start deepening the shades. Alright, so here I'm going in with the second shade, and this is going to start the transition from lighter to darker colors, and this is just going to help me blend everything out nicely. And as you can tell, I'm focusing most of the color in my inner corner and then just flicking it out at the end. The next color I'm actually just applying all over my lid because I'm not going in with a shimmery or any type of other color. I just wanted my lid to be nice and light. That way that green that's going to go in the inner corner will really pop. Alrighty, so the next shade I'm going in is like a brownish green tone color that I'm using, and this is just really going to help me have a nice gradient effect when I go ahead and apply the green shade. I'm still focusing most of the color in my inner corner and still flicking it out at the end just so everything can blend out nicely and there isn't any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with the star of the show, which is the green shade, which is called Egypt, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. And here I'm starting out very light-handed. I wanted to make sure I blended everything out really nicely, so you're gonna see me go back and forth a lot, from applying the green to blending it out to applying more green, blending it out some more, and then I'm also going to be going back in with the previous shade just to blend it out a little better at the end as well. But yes, you will kind of see me go back and forth. You have to be patient with it, but that's what's going to make the look really nice. Now what I'm doing here is I'm applying most of my color in my lower inner corner, so that's where I'll apply most of the color, and as I go up higher and outer to my lid, I loosen up the grip and I go with a very light hand in circular motions to make sure I blend everything out nicely. Here I decided to add just a little bit of Fix Plus just to make that color a little more intense. That way everything fades out nicely, goes from very bright to just fading out to almost no green at all. Now here I was pretty bummed out because I didn't realize that my camera had stopped recording and I went ahead and did my wing. So that's why you don't see the clip of my wing. But I did a more dramatic wing on here. It's a little thicker and a little longer. Alright, so here you're gonna see me start my normal face routine. The only difference is I am using a different primer, and it's by BaremMinerals. And I accidentally squeezed out too much, so that's why you see me applying it all over my face. Normally I focus it in my T-zone, but it's all good. It worked out just fine. And then I'm also using one of my favorite foundations, which is by Milani. And yes, I'm just blending it all out as usual. Now I'm going in with my favorite concealer. I have been wanting to try the Tarte, the Shape Tape one, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it. It's always sold out, at least the color that I need. So hopefully soon I'll get my hands on that one. But now I'm going in with, again, the translucent powder to set everything. And as you guys can see, I'm using the brushes that I did a little review on, and I'm still loving it. I'm still loving those brushes. Alright, so back to the eyes. What I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to make it nice and smoky, but what I'm doing is I'm focusing the colors on the opposite side this time. I'm going to be focusing all the colors on my outer corner, so you guys are going to see me pretty much create like a second wing using that green color Egypt. And I just thought it looked really cool because of the fact that all of the focus of the color was in my inner corner at the top, and then at the bottom everything, all the focus was at my outer corner where my wing is. So I thought it looked gorgeous. And yes, this is the end of the video, and I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time.